Welcome to the Strategy Room, where we uncover the strategies most people never talk about. Before we start, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful insights like this. Now, let's get into it.
The hidden strategies people use to control you and how to protect yourself. Have you ever agreed to something and later wondered, why did I say yes? Or trusted someone, even when something felt off? Welcome to the Strategy Room, where we break down how the world really works. Today, we're diving into something powerful and a little uncomfortable. Dark psychology, the hidden ways people influence, control, and manipulate others. Not to use it, but to recognize it, so you don't become a target.
What is dark psychology? Dark psychology isn't magic. It's not mind control. It's simply the use of psychological principles for manipulation, influence, and control. It plays on emotions, insecurities, trust, and human behavior patterns. The truth is, most manipulation is subtle. You don't even realize it's happening.
Technique 1. Emotional manipulation. Ever heard things like, if you really cared about me, you would do this? That's emotional manipulation. This works because humans naturally want to avoid guilt, maintain relationships, feel accepted. So instead of logic, the manipulator uses emotion as leverage. How to protect yourself? Pause. Ask yourself, am I doing this out of pressure or choice?
Technique 2. Gaslighting, 3:15 to 4:30. Gaslighting is when someone makes you question your own reality. For example, you're overreacting. That never happened. You're just imagining things. Over time, this creates self-doubt. You stop trusting your own judgment and start relying on theirs. Protection. Keep a mental or written record of events. Trust patterns, not just words.
Technique 3. Love bombing. In the beginning, everything feels too perfect. Constant attention, compliments, affection. You feel special, valued, chosen. But this is often a setup. Once you're emotionally invested, the behavior changes, creating confusion and dependency. Protection. Real connections grow steadily. If it feels rushed, question it. Technique 4. The foot in the door effect. This is a classic psychological strategy. It starts with a small request. Can you help me with this tiny thing? Once you agree, they gradually increase the demands, because your brain wants to stay consistent with your previous decisions. Protection. Don't feel obligated to say yes just because you said yes before.
Technique 5. Silence and withdrawal. Sometimes manipulation isn't loud, it's silent. Ignoring messages, withholding attention, acting distant. This creates anxiety. You start chasing their approval without realizing they created the imbalance. Protection. Don't reward inconsistency with more effort.
Why these techniques work? All of this works because of basic human psychology. We want validation, connection, certainty. Manipulators don't control your mind. They exploit your natural tendencies. How to stay in control. Here's the truth. The best defense isn't aggression. It's awareness. Slow down decisions. Question emotional pressure. Notice patterns, not promises. Set clear boundaries. And most importantly, trust yourself.
Dark psychology isn't about becoming manipulative. It's about becoming aware. Because once you see the pattern, it loses its power over you. This is the strategy room, where smart thinking is your biggest advantage. If you found this valuable, subscribe and step into the next level of thinking.